Now, Final Score with Troy Lynch on Fox 16.
I'm a proud Arkansas. I'm a proud guy from Little Rock, and you see it all right here.
In the playoffs. What? Wow. What? And the basket from Isaiah.
Man, that play was crazy. Hello. Welcome into the Final Score. You look great today. I hope you're doing great too. I'm Troy Lynch, so sit down because we've got lots to talk about in the world of Arkansas sports. We're talking the NBA Summer League right now because there are 5 different Hogs and 1 Trojan competing for some NBA roster spots. Some are doing great. Others aren't getting that much playing time right now. Moses Moody, on the other hand, doesn't have to worry about that. The 14th overall pick by Golden State in this year's draft is averaging 24 minutes a game coming into Sunday, and he's only getting better with time. The Pro Hogs game on Friday was easily his best. He scored a team-high 22 points against Oklahoma City, adding 3 rebounds and also getting 2 steals. Some publications have already started comparing him to Clippers star Kawhi Leonard. I mean, mainly for his defensive wingspan, but that's always a good thing. The first one and done in Arkansas school history is making his home state proud. How about the Fort Smith, Arkansas native Isaiah Joe with the 76ers? This Pro Hog has been putting on a clinic in his 3 Summer League games so far. Joe has averaged over 23 minutes, scored at least 15 points, and made at least 4 3-pointers in every game he's played so far. Last night against Boston, he logged 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists, so very well-rounded. And Joe has 1 more game tomorrow night against Minnesota, and I'm going to be first in line buying tickets for that. Here are the other 3 Hogs and 1 non-Hog that's in the Summer League right now. Justin Smith, he was critical in the Hogs Elite 8 run this past year, only getting 7 total minutes though, and just 4 points in the 3 games that he's played for the Miami Heat. Jalen Tate, who was also on this past year's roster, he hasn't scored any points and is averaging just 5 minutes a game with Houston. Hopefully that goes up soon. Mason Jones, you know him, the co-SEC Player of the Year from 2020. He's doing some magic for the Wizards, averaging 13.5 points in 21 minutes in his 2 games that he's played. And the one guy from UALR, I'm rooting for this guy, Rajon Tucker. In his 2 games coming into Sunday, he's averaged 16.5 minutes a game and 6.5 points. He had 12 points in the Summer League opener just a couple of days ago. Now it's time for one of my favorite segments of the show. It's Askin' in Arkansas. And this week we talked to one of the best basketball players in the world who's from right here in Little Rock. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Askin' in Arkansas. I'm with NBA champ, former Razorback, the underdog. He's got a lot of nicknames. Bobby Portis, I'm joining him today. Now, Bobby, I got a couple of questions for you, not basketball related.
Okay.
You ready to answer?
Let's knock it out.
All right,
Let's
sounds
do
good.
it.
Your favorite superhero?
Favorite superhero is my mom. That's my favorite superhero of my life. But action figure, probably the Hulk.
Smash.
I'll take your mom, though.
You like my mom?
Yeah, I'll take your mom over the Hulk. Yeah.
I like the Hulk, man.
Your favorite vacation spot?
Favorite vacation spot, depends. I've been on vacation to a lot of places. I went to like Turks and Caicos. That's a nice spot. Me and my family want to go there again. And I went to Jamaica a couple of times. So, but right now, probably my all-time favorite spot, just because it's close in the States, is probably Miami. I like one of Miami. Okay. I like the boats in Miami. I like getting on the boats. My mom actually went there for the first time over All-Star break, and she had a blast. So we got to go back there again for her.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
oh, man,
sure.
I want to go now.
Yeah.
What about in Arkansas? Any place that you recommend people go to if they want a little staycation?
I'm not even gonna lie. Here, when I come home, I just kind of relax and keep my feet up. I don't really do too much here. I just try to stay to myself and enjoy family time with my family and just enjoy them.
Where should people go to eat here in Little Rock?
It depends, man. I'm a big chicken wing person, so I love chicken wings. So I like Wing Shack. Shout out to Wing Shack. I like them a lot.
Yeah. What about you've been to Joe Klein's place, Corky's Barbecue Pit?
Yeah. I've been there. Yeah, great. Real good.
Yeah.
Nice barbecue.
Oh man, I'm a sucker for
barbecue.
barbecue.
What up, Joe?
I'm curious, if you weren't playing professional basketball,
I'd be a motivational speaker. That's what I love to do. I love talking. I love interacting with people, and I just love, bringing the best out of someone. I feel like I'm wired that way.
What professional sport would you be playing other than basketball? Might I recommend you'd be one heck of a volleyball player.
Yeah, volleyball. I don't know about volleyball.
That's my sport, man. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Nah, I probably like high jump or something in track or something like that. I probably try to high jump.
Did you watch that during the Olympics?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you see those guys tied with the high jump too. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh my goodness. You want to hear? You just pick one.
I pick one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There's some weird ones. You don't have to ask yourself that.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I love that question. So I'm 26 now. This is my 6th NBA season, going on my 7th NBA season. In 10 years, that'll be my 16th year. Hopefully I can play until 16, and I can keep playing. But in 16 years, I see myself having, a Hall of Fame career. I want to be a Hall of Famer in the NBA. And I think that's what you shoot for. Most guys shoot for just making it to the league, but my thing is I want to have a staple in the league. I want to have a name that lives on forever. Not just what I've done on the court, but what I've done off the court as well, helping others, inspire others, and always giving back.
It's awesome. I see 11 NBA championships.
Hopefully, man.
At the end of the 10 years.
Try to be like Bill Russell, Phil Jackson.
The next one. Yeah. Guys, that's Bobby Portis. Thanks so much for watching Askin in Arkansas. Bobby Portis, thank you so much for the interview. You're one heck of a guy. And coming up right after the break, we have your final score feature about one of the coolest and hardworking high schoolers you'll ever meet. Don't miss it. Those are some pretty nice belt buckles, too.
You're watching Final Score on Fox 16. You're watching Final Score on Fox 16.
I didn't know this until about a week ago, but Arkansas has about 40 rodeos a year. And this guy, Hayden Lavelle, he's actually on top of this horse right now. He goes to every single one. Now, I know rodeo isn't the most popular sport, but it's Hayden's passion, and he's pretty good at it too.
It's a dangerous sport. I mean, you could possibly get killed or seriously hurt.
Rodeos aren't your typical sport. Hayden Lavelle is no typical 17-year-old.
This here is one of the 5 chicken houses that we have. We got roughly 25,000 chickens per house.
And no, I'm not talking about his family owning 125,000 chickens. I'm talking about how he's one of the best high school bareback horse riders in the world.
I ride horses all the time, but it's a little bit different when you get under one and he's getting ready to blow up and start bucking. Lavelle's
from Ozark, Arkansas. Goes to about 200 rodeos a year. This past season, Lavelle walked away as the 2021 Arkansas Reserve champion to qualify for the high school world finals.
I like the name of this horse. His number brand's 911. Come on, Hayden.
It's fun. I mean, some people, they enjoy playing soccer or basketball. It's a sport, and some people don't look at it as a sport, but it's how good can I be to compete against somebody else. I got a few of my buckles that I've won this year. This is Pine Bluff Regional Rodeo. It's more than just wearing the outfit. It's a pretty cool deal. Living the lifestyle is the main piece of it.
July of 2021 was the first time Lavelle got the chance to compete in the high school world finals in Lincoln, Nebraska. The event has cowboys and cowgirls from America, Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, and Canada.
It was awesome. I didn't do as good as I wanted to, but I'll have one more year as a senior next year to compete, and it was definitely a blessing and a pleasure to be able to go.
It's no secret how dangerous rodeos can be, even for someone like Lavelle who grew up riding horses. The worst injury that Lavelle suffered was a broken collarbone that sidelined him for 3 months.
Rodeo is one of them things, it's not if you get hurt, it's when you get hurt. It's just something that you need to keep your mindset for I mean, you can't be scared about getting hurt. Just use your brain and be in the best shape physically you can be.
Along with bareback, Lavelle competes in bulldogging and team roping.
I practice more for the bulldogging and team roping. At least I'd like to. Working slows me down a lot, but once a week for each event.
Just when you thought that rodeos were enough punishment on the body, Lavelle is going into his second year of playing high school football. He started playing to stay in shape for rodeos, but through the relationships he's made, it's become more than that.
When you're in rodeo and it's you solely, when you're playing football, you got a group of guys that you got to work together to be able to be the best.
Just so he can keep up with his busy schedule, Lavelle puts in 13-hour work days during the school year.
It's tough. I won't say it's easy, but good work ethic. And that's one thing my parents have taught me to have, and that's made me the person I am.
The next week after we got done playing, like games on Friday nights, Hayden texted me and he's like, "Hey man, like when you want to start working out, you know?" And I was like, "What? The season just ended. Like I want to take a break and chill and duck hunt, you know?" But he was just ready to get back on his grind.
Lavelle's rodeo career started in 2018, but the history goes further than that. His great uncle did rodeos professionally in the 70s and 80s, and his dad rode bulls in high school. So competing in rodeos has always been in Lavelle's blood.
People like to watch rodeos, but I'm one of the ones I'd rather be in it than be watching it.
Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people who'd rather watch rodeos than be in it. It hurts my back just looking at it. But Hayden, such an incredible kid. Best of luck to him in the future. Hey, right after the break, we're going to see more of this guy, Bobby, because we got your Sunday superlatives right after this.
You're watching Final Score on Fox 16. You're watching Final Score on Fox 16.
Studies show that Sundays are always better with some superlatives, and boy, do we have some great ones for you today. Lots of cool things happening in the state of Arkansas, which is why we love the state so much. However, the coolest moment of the week comes from Friday at Hall High School. That's when NBA champ Bobby Portis brought that bad boy, the Larry O'Brien Trophy, to his very own basketball camp. And yes, that's the real one. And yes, it's incredibly heavy. Portis took the trophy all around the gym. He was letting campers and parents get a little touch on it and even take some pictures with it. And you know, how often does that happen in Arkansas? I'll tell you what, not often. Portis is the fourth Hog to win an NBA title. He won 4 state championships with the Hall Warriors back in his high school days, and he said it was awesome to bring this trophy back to where it all started.
Through all the hard work, dedication, all the highs and lows that life gives you and this game gives you, and to be in this point to hold this trophy, I'm on a high right now, man. I don't want this high to go away. One day, hopefully one of these guys sitting here is in my shoes doing the same thing, giving back as well. And that's what it's all about, man. Giving back, showing love, showing support to the guys that love you and support you the most. I'm a proud Arkansan. I'm a proud guy from Little Rock, and you see it all right here.
So cool. Bobby told me on Friday that he had a surprise for his campers, but I had no idea it was going to be that cool of a surprise. Hey, Saturday, the Arkansas football team had its first scrimmage of the year. It was closed to the public and media. However, we did find out something from our tweet of the week. Check this out. The battle scars from Arkansas Athletic Director Hunter Yurichek. You would have thought he was playing on the field. However, he was standing a pretty good distance on the sideline, thinking he was safe from everything. Wrong. Check out this video that he tweeted out. Safety Jalen Catalon accidentally hitting him right in the schnoz. Yeah, it's definitely going to leave a mark. But the actual tweet of the week is what Yurichek said with the video. A big thank you to Coach Sam Pittman for sharing the video from today's scrimmage to validate that I was indeed at the scrimmage and not on a motorcycle. Throwing some shade to former Arkansas football head coach Bobby Petrino, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't think anything is funnier than this next clip I'm about to show you. So I was at Bobby Portis's house for an interview on Friday, and I set up my GoPro for a second camera angle. And what many people don't know about the newer GoPros is that they can be voice activated. Bobby didn't know that, and here's how he reacted to it. Okay, GoPro start recording.
Yeah, that's cool. Yo. Oh, you talk to it?
Dude, it listens to me.
No way.
GoPro stop recording. Oh wait, hold on. GoPro stop recording.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like, they have voice activation thing. These things are so high tech, it's insane, man. Like, GoPro take photo. Like,
what?
sorry, I took like 20 photos of you. I didn't mean it.
That's crazy, bro. Where'd you get that from?
Dude, just go to Best Buy, man. A couple $100.
And you can talk to it.
You can talk to it, man.
Oh,
man. I've seen that video so many times. I still get a laugh out of it. Bobby, go to Best Buy, pick yourself up a GoPro. They're a lot of fun. Mine, his name is Mo the GoPro. We have a good time together. Hey, right after this, we got the top plays of the week.
What's up, guys? This is NBA champion Bobby Portis, and you're watching the Final Score.
Holiday double team, finds Portis. Portis hesitates, now drives, gets inside and finishes. Bobby Portis once again.
Bobby, 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 Bobby.
You're watching Final Score on Fox 16.
You know, I love words and I love friends, so I decided to make a segment out of it. It's time for Words with Friends, mixed into our top plays. You guys gave me random words and phrases on social media. I took 5, and I'm going to sprinkle them in to the highlights you're about to see. So let's get into the top 5 right now. We're going to kick things off with a sandwich. How about a grand salami? Former Little Rock Trojan Kale Emshaw smashing a grand slam for the Columbia Fireflies. You know, one of his teammates actually hit one the previous inning. Very idiosyncratic of them. Emshaw's first minor league season, pretty good one. In the month of August, he's hitting .440, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. This Trojan making some serious noise right now. Fun to watch. Hey, number 4, we're going to the NBA Summer League. Former Hog and this year's lottery pick Moses Moody with the alley-oops. Hey, but he still makes it. You know, the pass was taller than a lob lolly, but you know, Moody's got that crazy wingspan, so he can get up to throw it down. That was a fun play to watch. How about some preseason football for number 3? Former Hog QB Felipe Franks, looking like a track star for the Atlanta Falcons. Run, Franks, run! 53-yard run. He does not do that very often. His longest run at Arkansas was 28 yards. Nearly doubled that in his first professional preseason game. On this play right here. Grab Franks, add some Himalayan pink salt, and you got a tasty top play. Got some wheels too. Back to the NBA Summer League, former Trojan Rajon Tucker, now with Philadelphia, playing some defense. Swats that thing back to San Francisco. Nasty. Beautiful pass to the former Hog Isaiah Joe at the same time, who we're going to see next, of course. But one more time, just because it's so nice. That guy's athletic. Now to the most quintessential play of the week. I promised you, Joe. Same game, and whoop! What a pass! Behind the back, through the defender's legs, to a slam? Are you kidding me? It was clean, too. Watch it again. Yeah, he's going into his second season. It's plays like that that just make your jaw drop, and oh my goodness. This one really takes the cake. He had a couple other plays in this game, too, that easily could have been in the top 5, but that one was great. Hey, thank you to all who submitted words and phrases, but a special shout out to these people. If we can pull up the first word, yes, Himalayan pink salt, very tasty. Thank you, Serendipity98, for that one. The next one we have idiosyncratic. I know some big words. Yes, I did have to look up the definition to figure out what it is. Rachel, thank you for that, and I heard it's your birthday, so happy birthday. Lob lolly. Had no idea what that was. Apparently, it's a really tall pine tree. But thank you, Ron Scoop, for that one. And then we also have, was that it? No, we have quintessential. That's right. Audrey, JPS, thank you so much for that one. Quintessential. You make me sound smart with all of these. And oh yeah, we have San Francisco by Camila Barco. I'm guessing she lives in San Francisco right now. Very clever, very clever. Hey, we're almost out of time. But right after the show, there's a special edition of In Depth with Graham Bensinger that you're going to want to watch. Hey, Graham.
Hey, Troy. This week we're talking about the importance of mental health.
A couple of days before my brother passed, I would say I started experiencing depression.
By sharing the stories of guests who have struggled.
You just go through moments where you think, oh man, I'm f***ed.
And what they've done to overcome.
Now I get to be unapologetically myself. Like I just am who I am.
All that's coming up next on In Depth right here on Fox 16.
A lot of stars and a really important topic. Really looking forward to that episode. That's going to do it for us here tonight on The Final Score. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We got Chris, Daryl, Hayden, Lane, everybody in production. They all say goodbye. You have a great week. We'll see you next week on The Final Score.